gentlemen, welcome to the first myWorld keynote in Slovenia. Let's give a warm welcome to the co-owner of myWorld International, Mr. Sharif Omar.
What an unbelievable feeling. You can't imagine how excited I am here today, how excited I am here tonight to be here live in Slovenia, streaming all around the world. So thank you very much, everyone. I'm sorry, I couldn't improve my Slovenian, so I still know Dober dan Slovenia. And you can't imagine how happy I am to be here today and to stream all around the world. I've seen already the numbers are increasing. We have already more than 50,000 people joining in, and the numbers are going up and going up. And why it makes me so excited? Because of you. You know, it was a really interesting time for me. I've joined myWorld International around 2.5 years before. And so many things happened in this time. I met so many nice people. I traveled with myWorld around the world. I met so many cool partners of us. So many merchants and so many people are so loyal to us and support us all around the world. And I'm really thankful for this, whoever I met, and forever you believe in us. Thank you very much. When I joined myWorld 2.5 years ago, it was really some exciting times. I mean, when I just think back what all happened, we had challenges to solve we would have never expected. We were in the middle of COVID times. I mean, nowadays we even forget it, because lucky we have the chance to be all back to a normal life. And so many things happened. We had COVID restrictions, we have new war startings, we have inflation coming up the market. But we have never stopped working for the people. Because when I joined the company, I never forget what Hubert Freidl, our founder, told me. We want to help the whole world saving money on daily purchases. Saving money on daily purchases, isn't that beautiful? Isn't that amazing? Just help the people to save money. And I think it doesn't matter if we have good times or the times get harder. Saving money is always a good thing to do for people. So when I joined, I always gave you a promise. To be honest, to be transparent. And we said we have to set our goals. We want to help the whole world saving money on daily purchases. So of course, we also did our analysis. And we have seen that myWorld was really a successful company in offline times. I could tell you that from my side, I haven't seen a company bigger than myWorld in loyalty programs, working in so many countries all around the world, to have thousands, hundred thousands of merchants, to have millions of customers. This is something really unique. And at these times, the whole world started to talk about myWorld. The whole world started to think, what are these guys doing? But we also know time has changed. Time has changed all our lives. 15 years before, we would have never had the possibility to have a keynote streamed live all around the world. I mean, 15 years before, we had to rent a football stadium for more than 60,000 people, to be here tonight. So we have seen what internet gave us, what technology gave us. And we also have seen that we have to adapt for the future. Every day, every hour, every minute, every second, the world is changing. And even we think we want to stay, but the world keep on moving. So also myWorld had to make the decision. We have to keep on moving. We said if we want to become the number one, if we want to become the biggest shopping platform worldwide, we have to implement technologies what we have never done before. And I was so happy and also so lucky that we had a huge dedicated team all around the world, in all the country offices, in our headquarters, and everyone was so dedicated and say, let's do this. Let's do things we have never done before. And we said at the beginning, just give us 100 days. And people said, what will happen in 100 days? We said, believe us, in 100 days, we built a stronger fundament we have ever built before. We built a road to be ready for a big future. And we have started this road. We said, implement technologies we never did before. We said, move online, move better to be on a computer, move on better apps on the phone. And when I just think back, just small things had such a huge impact. Our myWorld plugin made shopping and getting cashback and shopping points on the computer easier than ever before. Our social registration opened brand new possibilities for more and more customers to join in easier than ever before. And we said, after a decade or more than a decade of cashback, let's change something entirely with a brand new technology called Scan and Go, where you don't have to interact anymore with waitresses or shop sellers or dealers. Just by using your phone with a single snap of the invoice, you receive fully automatically cashback and shopping points. And this wasn't all. We also set more value than ever before, more benefits than ever before to our customers. So not only cashback got easier, also the value of shopping points get better and easier than ever before. So we have implemented the cashback deal functionality, where it works fully automatically, where you get your cashback increased. And each shopping point got at least in value of €1. And we said, we do this big. So 2 years before, when we talked about 100 deals or 1,000 deals, I have seen already a lot of happy faces. But nowadays, myWorld is offering more than 100,000 of deals. And even our partner, TravelWorld, came in and offered more than 1 million deals to their customers. And these have been big changes to the benefits of our customers. But this is not all. When you remember, I always said, believe me, this is just the beginning. And people always got confused when I said, how this can be just the beginning? I mean, it wouldn't be normal for a CEO or co-owner to say, guys, this is nothing. But I always said, I'm not your regular CEO. And now I can tell you, I'm not your regular co-owner. So believe me, whatever we have done so far is really just the beginning. We just set the right direction to become really, really strong in the future. And what I always say, alone, you can't achieve everything. But in a team, everything can be possible. So I was so happy that we kept on growing also with our management, with international people. And there was one person, I love to work with him, because since day one, I have seen how ambitious he is, how much he's dedicated to the company, how much he's dedicated to the whole myWorld group, how much he's dedicated for the future. And I was happy that we could promote Radovan Vitosevic as the CEO of myWorld International AG. And you know what is for me one of the loveliest things? People don't stop working until we are done. And Radovan is currently traveling around the world to find the best solutions, to lift up every office, to build progress in every country. And currently he is in South Africa. But what would be a keynote without having him here with us? So just let me try to connect with him. Okay, I hear that the video quality is not so good. He's currently in South Africa, but is audio working? Okay, audio is working. So Radovan, could you please be so kind to share some updates about the company, to share some plans, whatever you're doing currently?
Hello everybody, greetings from Johannesburg, the heart of South Africa. As you can see, we are already exploring new markets, we are developing new continents, but before we come to this point, I want to say hello from my side first. I want to apologize that I'm not there in Ljubljana, in Slovenia, for this very special event today. I want to thank you, Sharif, for inviting me to jump on live in this keynote. Highly appreciate it. For those of you who doesn't know me, my name is Radovan Vitosevic. I'm the CEO of myWorld International AG. So, as I mentioned before, myWorld is coming to a crucial point where development is really important for us. So for this matter, as previously we have shared a lot of information about this intention. We are exploring new markets, especially Asia and African markets. For this purpose, I will let some of our colleagues that are responsible for these markets to join in and to share some of their points and views and developments, what we have done so far to explore these new opportunities, so myWorld can grow worldwide, as was the path from the last years. So regarding the African market, I want to invite Fernando Grave, who is also Managing Director and Regional Director for Iberia region, for Portugal, Spain. And we have also recently opened a new market in Africa, which is Cabo Verde or Cape Verde, that...
Radovan? Yes. As we just talk about innovations and technology worldwide, I'm sorry, I got the information that the internet connection was not working anymore. But I hear the information that we tried to reconnect. He's far away, South Africa, and later we tried to bring him back here again. But as I'm so thankful to work with people, I'm also happy to show results to people, to show people, our shareholders, our partners, exactly the way where we want to be, exactly the way where we want to go. Sorry, I heard now we have a guest, as Radovan already said, Fernando Grave, Regional Director and also responsible for the African market, and he is already with us, he is already on the line. And we're happy if you, Fernando, can share with us some insights about the African market, please.
Hello, my name is Fernando Gave, and I would like to start by saying thank you to Sharif for giving me the opportunity to address all of you in this moment. For my world, it's very clear the huge potential that exists in the African continent for our business. We are talking about 54 countries with something like 1.4 billion inhabitants. Just the numbers are overwhelming. For us, my world, it's impossible not to see the potential of having the possibility to save while you are shopping to this pool of 1.4, I repeat, 1.4 billion persons. It's also not possible to be very excited with the possibility of entering this market and conquering this market. We are, of course, already present in Africa. First, some years ago, in South Africa, and now very recently, on the 2nd of September, we started our operations in Cape Verde. We have 2 months, and it has been really a good experience and with a very strong success. We are now in the process of preparing ourselves to enter. We have other countries in the pipeline, so we want to enter also new countries, specifically São Tomé and Príncipe, Kenya, and Angola. This will be the 3 first countries that are in the pipeline, and that it's very important that are well prepared. So we are doing the due diligence, are preparing all the steps to make sure that when we enter the market, we do it in the correct way and the operation is a success, like it is in Cabo Verde. This recent opening of the country shows us that we can do things with the correct steps and in the correct way, and to develop a shopping community in this amazing continent. I would like to thank you all again, and I hope to see you soon, maybe in Africa. Thank you very much, and all the best.
Thank you so much, Fernando. Thank you. All the best wishes. Really, really great job what he's currently doing there. And you can't believe how happy I am. Cape Verde, after such a long preparation time, after such successful operation, we have to welcome now Cape Verde officially as our 56th country in the myWorld community. Welcome, Cape Verde. Really lovely people, and this is exactly what was always my dream from the beginning, that we can help the whole world saving money on daily purchases. And we all know Africa is a super huge continent with far more than 1 billion people living there. And believe me, they're nice, they're friendly, but they're really educated, and you will see a strong economy coming out of Africa. And for this reason, we just came in the right time, and Radovan and the team have great plans to just open the next countries there. But what will be my world? What will be the whole economy worldwide without speaking about the highest population worldwide? And we all know which area this is. Asia. Asia is definitely one of the biggest markets worldwide for every company. Why? Because when we talk about population numbers, we have to talk about Asia. Just imagine we're here in Slovenia today. And how many people living in Slovenia? 2 million. Wow. Welcome all 2 million Slovenian people tonight. But when we talk about Asia, can you imagine when we talk about the country, Indonesia, where most of us just think that's really cool to make holiday on Bali, on these small islands. We talk about the population of almost 300 millions. 300 millions, more than 280 million people. And yeah, we can't say anything if we compare 2 million to almost 300 million. But I'm not saying these 2 million are not important for us. I'm saying we have to help every person to save money on daily purchases. But when we talk about myWorld, when we talk about future markets, we definitely have to think how we can operate the Asian market and how we can grow in Asia. We have started successfully in Malaysia. We built our new headquarters there, and we said, out of Malaysia, we will bring a brand new setup to our Asian market, and we will let the Asian market grow. So I'm also very happy to have here tonight with us, live from Asia, the CEO, Alfian Abu Talib. He was working before one of the Telecom Malaysia subsidiaries. He was leading more than 900 employees, and he joined us together to build up myWorld for the Asian market. And let me just connect. I see he's already waiting for us. Dear Alfian, could you please be so kind to share with our audience some insights about Asia, and even if it's late now?
Hello everyone, I'm Alfian from Malaysia. Thank you very much again, Sharif, for inviting me to this year's keynote. I'm more than happy to be able to share with you a little bit of the development of us in Asia. Well, as you know that the current situation worldwide, it also affects Asia and even Malaysia per se. We are currently going through the final phases of the post-pandemic. And things are a little bit more stable, things are a little bit more, I would say, predictable per se when it gets to economy. Most of the countries here, we are at the tail end of what we call a recovery period. We have seen more consistent growth on a quarter-to-quarter basis, and we have seen better results from the countries that we are actually serving in Asia itself. However, having said that, words on the streets are still remain uncertain. There are things which people are still concerned about, which is, as you know, inflation. Like the rest of the world, we are still perplexed even the situation of the rise of the cost of living, the rise of the cost of goods on a daily basis. So these are the things that people tend to be worried and discuss about.
But sorry, when we talk about inflation, you know, a lot of people are thinking inflation is a bad thing. And yes, definitely, because inflation means you have to spend more, that the value of your money is losing. But for me, I said, that is exactly our job where we have to get into it. Because inflation is, for me, the best partner of cashback, of money back with every purchase. Because when the world just talks about inflation, we have to talk about how we can help the people saving more money than ever before. So, Alfian, how could inflation impact for us the Asian market?
Having said that, based on what we see, there's nothing to be able to be worried about, because on a daily basis we tend to continue to see people tends to shop. So only the concern of how can they continue to shop but at the same time having a little bit more savings per se. How can they save? How do we save in moving forward as the prices of things becomes more and more expensive? Personally, I look at this as an opportunity for us, opportunity for myWorld per se, because when it gets to saving on a daily purchases, loyalty, and inflation, which is uncertain, so we see that as an opportunity for us to be able to penetrate the market better, and people tend to use us better because on a daily basis, we are able to give them good quality service at the same time, save on their daily purchases. So I think there is an opportunity for us despite the situation of what we are facing in the market right now. On the second question, I'm more than happy to be able to say that yes, we are currently aggressively looking into opportunities for us to expand despite the situation despite the current uncertainties in the economy around the world, we believe that there are room for us to be able to expand on certain other countries.
I have one more question, because Alfian is with our Asian team working really close on integrating new technology to myWorld International. And Alfian and the whole myWorld group is so dedicated for the next steps. Could you also express yourself or explain us a little bit how important it is to integrate new technologies for the Asian market?
Yes, Sharif, with regards to technology advancement in Asia, the adoption and the growth of technology in this region is very fast. When you compare to what we have within the myWorld ecosystem, honestly, we are currently lagging slightly behind some of the advanced regional players in Asia. However, having said that, I strongly believe with partnerships that we in myWorld would be able to do with other collaborative technology companies, we can somehow be on par with them or even leapfrog, getting better and introducing better technology to simplify shopping and shopping experience in the future in Asia itself. So that's my belief that I think there is a lot of opportunities for us to be able to do so and strengthen our position in the market.
Thank you so much.
Thank you much. Thank you very much, Arif. I'll see you. Bye. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Alfian. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you, Radovan. Thank you to the whole myWorld team worldwide, working every day so hard to make myWorld successful. And it's lovely for me to work with so many international people. It's lovely for me only to think about that our team internationally is working 24/7. Because when people wake up in the United States, they go to bed in Asia and mixing around. So this is something what makes me confident in the future. But to being confident about the future is not always happening. For me, yes. For many other people also, yes. But what happened in the last couple of years? After, despite all these challenges, despite all these things we had all around the world, people said, myWorld? I don't think they will become the number one. myWorld? I don't think they will really be the strongest company when we talk about shopping. But I always guaranteed you, believe me, you don't know how hard the team is working behind the scenes. And today we're here not only to talk about the future, also to show you the future. And we know one thing is currently very hot on the market. The world is talking about AI. Who had already the first steps of working with AI, or who already got involved with AI? Okay, we see here some hands going up. But you know what makes me confident? I always said, if you want to become the number one, you have to work with the best solutions all around the world. When the whole world is just talking about AI, we said we are dedicated to show you AI. And people would have never believed when first time around 10 months before, people start talking about AI. So many companies start talking about AI, but we said we have to use the power of AI to become stronger and better than ever before. So we made the decision to integrate an AI chatbot for all our customers. Now, I see a lot of questions in these faces. What does this mean? What will this mean to all our customers? But actually, I'm done. I'm done with only talking. I'm happy to show you results. So I'm so excited to have already the first test phase of our integration, of our AI integration here with us tonight. Let's give it a try. Let me start it. People always explained me that who knows what AI will do to us? Who knows how strong AI will become? So I got from a specialist a very important advice. Even if it's AI, be always friendly and be nice to it. So maybe we start with a simple conversation. Hello?
Yes, Sharif.
Hello? M. I didn't know.
Yes, Sharif. You can also speak with me.
Wow. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for this. So, okay. Thank you to the team working behind our AI integration that M can already start working even with voice. So maybe it's now time to challenge it a bit. What shall we ask AI? Some questions about myWorld, some questions for our customers. Maybe how much cashback we can get? Or better, hey M, can you tell me how I get the benefits for my shopping points?
You have the possibility to use your shopping points at thousands of different partners with currently more than 1 million deals. The best part of it, you just have to shop as usual, use Scan and Go, and the rest will be done fully automatically.
Wow. Wow. That's really wow. I mean, can you imagine what will be possible when you just have to talk with your phone, when you just have to say, I want this and that, and 24/7, wherever you are, you get exactly the right information. That is for me future. Another question. We're here now in Slovenia. So of course, we will get thirsty and maybe hungry after this keynote. Let's ask another question. M, can you please recommend me a nearby restaurant or bar?
I could recommend you Luft Restaurant, which is a partner of us, and the terrace on the 11th floor is famous for stunning views.
Yeah, okay. I mean, rooftop bar at that temperature in Slovenia is maybe open air, not the best time for now. But I think M will also learn in the future with more precise answers.
Maybe you should use the stairs instead of the elevator to the rooftop. Makes you healthy and rises your body temperature.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much to think about my health. Of course, I will run 11 floors. I think it's also better for you to go to bed. Thank you, Em. Good evening.
Good evening, Sharif. And Dober dan Slovenia.
Thank you very much. You know, you can't believe how cool this is for me. I mean, we have to imagine what the power of our AI chatbot can do for us, can do for all our customers all around the world. They can show us the best places. They can show us how we get fast cashback, how we get the biggest value out of our shopping points. Whatever we need, AI will be there for us. And when the whole world talks about AI, we will show them results. And just think about the next step, that out of AI implementation, what M can do for us in the future. And for this reason we said, let's go a next step ahead. Why not integrating an AI shop assistant? Why not giving our customers the possibilities that they have a better shopping experience than ever before? And in the future, you just have to open your phone. You have to say, I want to buy my favorite shoes in this size. Please find me the best offer with fastest delivery. And our AI shop assistant will show this in less than 3 seconds directly on your phone. And imagine just with the next step, you have already purchased it. That is a big step. So we talk here about solutions where we can't believe that this is really reality. I mean, do we really believe that AI is doing all this for us? You know what is the truth? Even we get goosebumps, even we start thinking how powerful M will become, we have to open the doors to it. And other companies said AI integration will take maybe 3 years, maybe 2 years, maybe 1 year. But I can tell you, myWorld promise, faster, easier, and better than ever before. So you don't have to wait 1 year to use our Shop Assist or to use our chatbot. The testing phase will already start next month, this year. Thank you. And it's not about speed, it's also about results. And I remember 2.5 years before, when I joined myWorld, we have been so happy. Why? We onboarded more products than ever before. Because of course, that our AI assist can find the right products, we need to have them in our database. We need to have all these partners. So I don't forget, first time ever. And I think for all of us, we don't forget the first time. We had 1 million products with myWorld. Of course. And I was so excited, you know, that first time we had 1 million products for our customers. And this was excitement. These were the first steps. This was the proof of concept, the proof that it works. And nowadays we're staying here and our team never finished because they don't stop when they get tired. They only stop when their job is done. And nowadays we're staying here and out of 1 million products, we achieved a number of 100 million products for our customers worldwide. But believe me, also this is only the beginning. We said making shopping experience easier than ever before, faster than ever before, better than ever before. So we also said we have to come out with the myWorld plugin 3.0. What will this mean to us? That even in the future, our AI will not only assist you on the phone, on whatever web page you are, you just need to have the myWorld plugin installed. It helps you fully automatically. Even you don't know that this is one of our partners, our AI, our plugin will help you to get cashback and shopping points. Even you don't want to search for your products anymore and switch to different websites, you just have to tell your new plugin, hey, I want to purchase this product in this size for the best price. And in 3 seconds, you will get also the result delivered on your myWorld plugin. Thank you very much. Thank you. So now you have seen some, let's say, cool implementations. We have shown results where other companies are still dreaming about. But it's just the beginning. I promise you, it's just the beginning. When we talk about technology, we have to talk about the technology of tomorrow. And we have to talk how tomorrow's life of our customers get better and easier than ever before. And you know, I was always transparent. I was always honest with all the people working with us for all our loyal customers all around the world. And I said, the world is changing. Companies are changing. Solutions are changing. So we have to think about what is the life of our customers. So our customers go to a merchant. The merchant is thankful for the loyalty. So the merchant gives cashback and shopping points back to our customers. Then there are also other solutions. And I also heard and I've seen from our partner at Media that they're really coming very soon with very cool results. And also there we have to be thankful to our merchants. They have implemented the solutions that you can watch only, or you see only advertisements you want to see, and you even get cashback and shopping point for this. And this is a really lovely solution. But we have to be thankful to our merchants, because our merchants, our small and medium enterprises, are providing this advertisement by saying, we want to show exactly these customers our ads, and we're happy and thankful by giving them also cashback and shopping points. So out of this, we have seen that our backbone in our company are our merchants. And I am really so thankful to have every merchant with us today. But we have to talk about reality. We have to talk about innovations, about solutions. How was our life easy 20 years before? So many people are saying this, isn't it? That do you remember the old times where everything was easy? Do you remember the old times where everything was better? But just let's think about who in this room is still having a DigiCam today? You remember this DigiCam where we have been very thankful if you have a Zoom coming out? Zzz, zzz, zzz. Today, no more. Zzz, zzz, zzz. Time is over. Remember when people go for walking, they had these cool Discmans. I mean, even before Walkmans. And then MP3 players. And you have been super cool when you were one of these people. And I also had my sportive times. Believe me, Em. When you had these cool MP3 players, the small ones, you were really cool. But where are all these things today? Who wants to get a DigiCam for Christmas this year? I don't think no one anymore. But how happy we were 20 years before when we got a new DigiCam for Christmas. So we see how the world is changing. And what has been an improvement? This. Our smartphone. This smartphone killed industries. This smartphone showed us solution, showed us improvement, how cool life can be. What you can do only with one device, only one device. You have a camera integrated, you have music integrated, you have a phone integrated, still a phone, you can still call with these things. You can message with these things. You don't need a fax anymore. You don't need a scanner anymore. All in one device. And these are for me innovations. So now let's think what happened to the merchants out of the market. Our small and medium enterprises, they're struggling with inflation, they're struggling with higher rents. And there's almost every month a new solution coming on the market for SMEs. And everyone is promising this is the best solution for you. But the truth is, when we go to our favorite shops, and last time I had a coffee at one of my favorite coffee shops. And I was sitting there and I had a chat with the waitress, and I've seen 5 different apps to manage. How? Because all these solutions for SMEs, they don't really think how we can make the life better for our merchants. They think how we can make more profit out of it. So now our merchants, they have to get 1 app or 2 apps for food delivery. Then they need to get 1 app for credit card acceptance. Then they need to get another app for cryptocurrency acceptance if they want to be a part of the future. And then they have to get another app for a table reservation and the other app. And I can continue and continue and continue as I can show you the whole app store what merchants can download. And the truth is, if we want to help our merchants, imagine we would come and say, hey, dear merchant, look, we have now the myWorld app. You need another app for this. Imagine when our merchants want to place advertisement with ad media. They have to get another app for this. And imagine how they would feel if they place, for example, an advertisement of 500 euros or 1,000 euros. How they can get the feedback, how many customers are watching every day, how many people are seeing their advertisement. Imagine if just a month later someone will come and say, hey, your ad is over. Would you like to place one more time 500 or 1,000 euros? Of course, they're happy with the solutions, but they would be happier if they get easier possibilities. So we said, why not making a possibility that we make the lives of our merchants easier? Why not making the possibility to say, let's come on the market. Let's do something what no other company is doing. Let's do something to bring myWorld to the next level of technology, to the next level of integrations for merchants. And for this reason, we made a step we have never made before. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is history. History for us, history for the European market. And we're happy that we said we will provide the first everything app for our merchants worldwide. What will be a part of this? When we talk about everything apps, there are everything apps existing on the market. There are everything devices. When we talk about this, we talk about an everything device, because you can do multiple things with one device. When we talk about everything apps, we know famous messaging platforms where you can message people, where you can call people, where you can send pictures, you can send videos. And this is exactly the reason why you use it every day. So we said, why not coming up with the first myWorld Everything app, thanks to the cooperation with Sky2, by saying one app is your solution forever and whatever you need. So we said payments will be possible with your app. It doesn't matter which kind of payments. We said loyalty, to be a partner of myWorld, is possible with one app. We said if you want to have food delivery partners, it's possible with the same app. When we said you want to do marketing, advertisement, it's possible with only one app. And many, many more things are coming. And now we have to think about how this can improve the life of all our merchants. They just have to learn how to operate one app. The waiters, waitresses, shop dealers, and so on, the whole team, they don't have to get taught anymore on 5 or 6 or 7 different apps. They only need to know how to operate one app. And imagine the next possibilities, that we go to a merchant and they get always the feedback, how many people are currently using Scan and Go. Imagine we build a solution together with a partner at media to say, if a merchant is placing an advertisement, maybe 20 euros, your favorite pizzeria, and in that moment the merchant placed the advertisement, out of his 20 euros, he already get in his app the first order of his first pizza. This is proof. Imagine out of his 20 euros, he will get the second order coming in on the same app. This is proof. What will happen then automatically? He will be happy to place more advertisement because he will get immediate feedback and immediate results. And this will make our partner at Media one of the most famous advertising companies worldwide, and us one of the biggest benefit platforms worldwide. Thank you. To have only one app is bringing you a total new level of experience. And we talk about payments, we have to talk, it must get easy. And you all know how difficult it is sometimes when you want to pay at the merchant with this credit card or that payment tool, and they even don't know anymore how to operate. Imagine, and then people are coming and saying, would you like to accept cryptocurrencies? The merchant, not so happy at the beginning, but they said, of course, why not? If it's needed for the future, yes, we're gonna do it. Okay, you only have to download this app, and then you have to do this, and then you have to shake your head, and then you have to write down 12 words. And when you lose these 12 words, your money is gone. Super easy. That's the dream of every merchant. And believe me, I was raised up in a restaurant. I know how it is. And I don't think a shop owner will be happy if he knows when he loses these 12 words that his money is gone. So for this reason, we said we will implement one of the simplest solutions you can find on the market that people have ever seen. So when we talk about payments, you type in your number, for example, 24.50 euro, and then you can choose with only one click if it is a modern payment solution, if it is a classic payment solution like credit or debit cards, or if it is, thanks to block trade, cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and e-credits. And what we should not forget, this solution should be an everything solution. So the people don't have to think about which cryptocurrency, which credit card, which payment method. The merchants only have to think about, I get euros on my bank account or whatever currency you have. So we make the life easier of 500,000 points of acceptance very, very soon. And we make the adoption of credit cards, modern payment wallets, cryptocurrencies easier than ever before. But we said, whatever we do, we have to think for the best solution. I was signing up merchants by myself when I joined myWorld because I want to get this feeling how this is. And at the end of the day, merchants will ask you sometimes a question. It's cool. I love to have an app, but I'm a little bit bigger with my store. So which hardware would you recommend me? And then you say, phone. And the merchant will ask you, which phone? My private phone? No, maybe you buy a phone. Okay, which type of phone? Should I buy this brand or this brand? You can choose it. We work on all brands. Or maybe a tablet would be better because it's a bigger screen. So I really need a big screen? Not so big. It can be also a bit smaller. And what I want to explain you with this, in this moment, it's a challenge. Because if you don't have a hardware recommendation, it becomes challenging for the merchants to make the right decision and also for us to recommend the right decision. So I said, if we have to go the next step, if we want to work with the technology of tomorrow, we also have to provide the best hardware we can find on the market. And this was already in progress. So we said, giving the most advanced hardware to our merchants, giving a fully solution will make our myWorld sales team, will make our sales agents proud about the solution, will make the merchants happy. But of course, people think now, wow, a lot of information. We hear now about an everything app. We hear now that in this app, you can pay. With this app, you can be a myWorld partner. With this app, you can place advertisement. And now you have a hardware device what can do everything. And people say, is this really possible? We haven't heard this before. But I said, the time of only talkings are over. We are here, that the vision is becoming reality. So here, for this audience here tonight, and for all the people streaming around the world, I'm very happy that we have already the first prototype here with us tonight. So please, come on stage and show the first prototype. Thank you so much. So I think it's time to show. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You can't believe such a small device, such a simple solution can be so powerful to the market. So we said we have to come with the first everything up to the market. myWorld will change the entire industry. And when we talk about the best hardware on the market, we have to come with technology of tomorrow. So short explanation about this device. We said buttons. You remember these buttons from the old phones? Today you still find devices with buttons outside. Buttons are gone. We have a full-flat touch screen. We said that even thinking the next step for our merchants. So we based it on Android. What does it mean? It can always be expandable, it can be upgraded, it can be a part of the future. And we said we have to think until the end. When you go to a merchant, sometimes they have to do KYC process, sometimes they have to scan documents and so on. Is it really convenient if you need a second machine scanning devices? No. So we said, why not just building in a camera? And even if you go to a restaurant at night and the light is not so good, don't worry, you don't need a flashlight. We build it in already for you. Then we said, why not having the possibility with only an NFC tool that you can accept mostly all credit and debit cards worldwide? And why not even thinking a step further? Most of the devices on the market are working with SIM cards. And I think we all had already this wonderful experience when we paid with our credit card and then the operator was holding the machine in the air, looking for a connection. I think many of us had these situations in life. So we said, why not making a smarter solution? Of course, it works with SIM cards, but it also works with Wi-Fi, which is almost available in every shop worldwide. And thinking about solutions, we really think about convenience. And what is always a pain if you need help. I've faced this by myself and many other people. If you need to call the customer support of a company, life starts to become really difficult. So first of all, you have to find the phone number on the internet. After you found the phone number, you need to have a second device. You need to place your phone here, have the device here, having a pen here, and try to find a solution. Does this look convenient? No. So we said, let's go the next step. Why not building in a microphone? Why not building in a speaker? And you don't need an extra device. You just need one click and you can speak directly with one of our customer agents. And they show you solutions here on this device without having a second hand, without needing a second phone. All solutions in one device. Thank you very much. But having all solutions in one device, we said, imagine what we have seen tonight. We have seen tonight our expansion to the continent of Africa, our expansion to the continent of Asia. We have seen AI technology no other company I know is offering. We have seen that myWorld is going to present the first everything app on the market. We have seen a hardware solution. It's hard to find. But we said, is this all? No, it's just the beginning. And we have to think about the life of merchants, the life of our customers. And one big process is, of course, payment. How do we pay nowadays at merchants? Sometimes cash, very often, especially on the European market, with a credit or debit card. And we have to be honest, is this convenient for merchants? Not always. Of course, some merchants are very happy about this solution, but what is sometimes a struggle, fees. When you have to pay high fees, it's hard for you. And the speed, how fast your money gets on your bank account. We think sometimes we just tap the card and then it's on the bank account. No. When the merchants are lucky, they have to wait a day or maybe a week until they get this money. So we said, is this really convenient? For me, not. It's a solution, but it is not the best solution for them. So we said, just imagine we would have a possibility that you can pay directly with your bank account. And people said, but we can pay with your bank account. But the truth is, I don't think so. Because when you think you pay with your bank account, you mostly pay with your credit or debit card attached to your bank account. So paying directly to the merchant, instant, live, isn't possible for most people so far in Europe. So we said, why not making something people have never seen before? Why not? And believe me, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we make history. Tonight we do the biggest steps we have ever done in myWorld so far. Tonight we bring revolution of technology to Europe you have never seen before. So we said, why not making it possible that solutions you can find in Asia, advanced banking, instant payments, no more debit credit cards needed. Why not making it possible with myWorld? And we made the decision to say yes, thanks to the first myWorld e-wallet integrations. Powered by our partner Sky2, we will have the possibility that in the future you can pay with your myWorld app. But let's talk about what benefits does it mean for us. What is the benefit of using an e-wallet? You can pay directly with your myWorld app. So the times where you need to have cash with you, the times where you need to have a credit or debit card with you are over. You only need the myWorld app at our myWorld partners. Next part is that you can do instant payments. This means when you pay with your myWorld wallet, the merchant is receiving this money live, instantly on his bank account. Instant, live on her bank account. He or she can use the money immediately to pay salaries, to use it, to transfer it. And the best part of it, compared to traditional payments, 90% lower transaction fees. So we bring solutions merchants have never seen before. And the best part of it, for our customers, e-wallet means live payments for merchant, better than live banking would ever think about, and live cashback first time in the history. Thank you. What does live cashback mean to our customers? Nowadays, when you shop with myWorld, you scan your invoice, you have to wait. You have to wait until the payment process is done. This could take a day, this could take a week, this could take a month, because it's not always in our hands. We have to work with different partners, with different providers. But thanks to our e-wallet integration, in the future it will be possible that you get your cashback instantly live back on your myWorld e-wallet. This means, for example, if you pay now 100 euros and you have 5% cashback, you get 5 euros immediately back on your wallet. What can you do with this 5 euros? Almost everything you can do on a bank. You can transfer it to your family and friends. You can donate your 5 euros, or you can just use this 5 euros and pay at the next merchant of us your coffee. And then your coffee will be free because of the cashback of the merchant he provided you before. These are steps I have never seen in Europe. And for this reason, we put specialized teams all around the world to work with us on this. And we have also one person here tonight. His name is Roy Lim. He is also working with the Asian team very hard. They are very dedicated and they work with e-wallet longer than we think. So, Roy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Sharif, very clearly. Hello everyone from myWorld Malaysia.
Okay, so connection to Asia is really good. Thank you for this. Roy, you have worked with your team there also hard to support new IT solutions. Can you share with us some benefits about your experience in Europe or in Asia with e-wallets?
Yes, indeed. E-wallet is a very popular payment tool for more than 6 years in Malaysia and in Asia. When I was in Europe previously, I noticed that e-wallet was not very popular over there. However, I do see the great potential and benefits e-wallet has to offer to our shopping community in the myWorld platform.
That's interesting, but 6 years in Asia. I mean, whoever here in this room heard about an e-wallet? But imagine 6 years in Asia. Last time I've seen an analysis about Malaysia that 60% of customers are not paying anymore with traditional payments. And you know what is traditional there? Credit and debit cards. More than 60% of our myWorld customers there are already paying with an e-wallet. And let's bring this solution to Europe. And Roy, what do you think? What can be the benefits of working with an e-wallet?
At the end of the day, e-wallet is all about simplicity and convenience. It creates a total quality experience for our shoppers to do their shopping and make payments in our myWorld platform. Thank you, Sharif.
Thank you, Roy. Thank you so much. Benefits. All about benefits. All about being easier, better, and faster than ever before. This is what an e-wallet solution can bring to our customers. This is what an e-wallet solution can bring to merchants. And we think about Is it cool? Yes. But when can I use it? Do you really have the possibility, also in Europe, to use an e-wallet? And I can share with you that it only depends how dedicated the team is. It only depends how dedicated we are, how strong we're working together. And I promised you today, I promised you, myWorld will become easier, faster, better than ever before. Imagine if you can use your myWorld app to pay at your favorite partner. Imagine instantly you get live cashback back on your wallet. Imagine you can use these funds immediately. Live transaction, everything being on the next step. And people said, okay, it sounds cool, but Asia is a little bit far from Europe. And even when you say these things, how can we get it here? And believe me, when we talk today about e-wallet solutions, we have so many specialists in Europe. And they said it will take Europe 5 years or 3 years to integrate e-wallet solutions for the people. But we said, is this good enough? No. We want to help people saving money, having lower transaction fees. It doesn't matter you're a merchant or you're a customer. We want to help people saving money, getting faster cashback than ever before. And I can promise you, you don't have to wait until 2025. Because thanks to myWorld, you even don't have to wait 2 years. You don't have to wait 1 year. In only less than 1 month, less than 10 days, our testing phase will start in Austria and as well in Slovenia. And believe me, for all the viewers all around the world, this is for us the biggest step in the history we ever made. New AI chatbot, new SME solution, new solution for our customers, integrating one of the first e-wallets on the European market. And all this work less than 1 month. Believe my promise, believe my words. Because why? Because we are not alone. We have Radovan and the whole team are so ambitious and working so hard that these solutions will be delivered fast to every customer all around the world. And if you haven't seen your country here today, don't worry. In the next weeks, you already get the next updates. And the biggest things will happen, of course, on the next keynote, 8th of January, 2024. Be excited, be ready about the future, about what happens tomorrow, what happens today. I always said, myWorld, 2023, you can listen to all my speeches I had. I always promised you, myWorld 2023 will be our biggest year of integrations, of new technologies. And it's exactly happening now. Why? Last but not least, before this wonderful keynote, with all these people all around the world ends, I want to say a last thing. I listened to a famous speech of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Of course, far more sportive than me. And this speech was so emotional when he said, if you don't have a vision, you only drift around. It was something like this. If you don't have a vision, you don't have a goal, you only drift around. You don't know what happens tomorrow. You don't know what happens to your life. But you know about what I'm thankful? We have a vision. We got a vision by our founder, Hubert Freidl. He gave us a vision years before. He introduced cashback. He introduced money back with every purchase. Years before, big company says, we also do the same. He started with this idea. He gave us the vision. And you know what? It's our job to make this vision become reality. And the truth is, it doesn't matter how often we fail, how often you fail, how often I fail. Failing is a nature for all humans. It doesn't matter whoever successful sports star you see. Just think about Michael Jordan, one of the most famous basketball player ever. He said before he became the most famous NBA player, he had to fail 9,000 times. 9,000 shots he missed. But did he stop? No. Because failing is a part of nature. Whoever said myWorld is an underdog, please, every naysayer is welcome. Everyone who says myWorld can never achieve these things, it's totally natural. Whoever think about that big people, big companies had it easy, it's wrong. Look on the world. Look what happened. Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali, he was the underdog. Kobe Bryant, he was the underdog. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was the underdog. Steve Jobs, he were an underdog. When people say about myWorld, they're an underdog, please welcome. It just gives us power to show us the difference. And you know what? We have challenges and challenges to solve. Even I had challenges to solve. Even I had a time where I said I had to stop working, being active with myWorld because I had to solve a challenge at first. But never mind about challenges. Challenges are normal. Challenges are in our nature. And for this reason, I can tell you that we will solve all challenges together. I will solve challenges, and together we will become the strongest shopping platform, the biggest company about cashback, the biggest company worldwide. And this will start in 2023, but believe me, ladies and gentlemen, we can already get excited